This is a great book for students to learn more about Zentangle. It's called Zentangle for Kids, and it's by Jane Marbay. In fact, some of the Zentangles I'm going to show you came out of this book. This is a two-part lesson. So today, you're going to need a pencil and a piece of paper. The other supplies you see are for next class time's drawing. But as always, you can use any type of materials you have at home. This is going to be hard, but Ozzy knows you can do this. Don't worry. To begin, you're going to need to draw 6 medium-sized squares on your piece of paper. Do not draw your squares too small. This is Knight's Bridge. Draw diagonal lines with a gentle curve on your square from one direction and then cross over them the same diagonal lines. To complete Knight's Bridge, you're going to shade in every other square so that you end up with a checkerboard pattern. This Zentangle is called bales. Start by drawing 3 vertical lines and 3 horizontal lines. Then you draw a gentle curve at the top of the horizontal lines, and then add a gentle curve at the bottom of the horizontal lines. To complete bales, you're going to continue to use that curved line on the left side and the right side of the vertical lines. Then you're going to go back and shade in the left half of those curved lines on the vertical lines. And for the horizontal lines, you're going to shade in the top half of the curved lines. This Zentangle is called poke leaf. You start by adding a stem and draw a small circle at the end of the stem, and then draw a leaf shape around that small circle. To complete poke leaf, continue to fill your square with stems and leaves, and then go back in and add a little bit of shading. This one is called tipple. You're going to add random sized circles connected to each other kind of in a line, and it makes a diagonal line inside your square. To continue tipple, you're going to keep adding those random sized circles and fill in the space that you're trying to complete. To complete tipple, you're going to add some gentle shading on the edges of each one of the circles. This is called printemps, and you're going to start by drawing a circle that you don't completely close. Then you're going to add spiral lines that connect to it and fill in the space with the rest of those spiral lines. To complete printemps, you're going to shade in the edges of each one of the spiral line shapes. The last Zentangle for today is called hollowball. You need to make different sized diagonal lines that cross over each other and continue on the other side, or go underneath each other. To complete hollow ball, continue to fill up the square with diagonal lines, and then you're going to start adding a few circles in the empty spaces, and you can begin adding shading. You can either shade in darkly or lightly. You can leave a gap where the circle is, or you can color the circle in. So this is super, super important. Keep these examples for next week's lesson. You're gonna need them. And Ozzy thinks you've done a wonderful job today.